Hey, this way.
You're a human.
But it's the prince. Look out! Up there! Psst. We need help. You there! Help us!
Shh! Keep it down. There's still patrol. We're looking for the king.
He's dead.
Get us out of here, please! They might send us to their camps at any time.
Go on. Hurry up and get to the support pillar in the north. Once you're outside, go east to the cliff. That's where the survivors have...
All right, but what do we do if we come across a...
We can't go with you guys, but I'll give you some tips on how to get... To start with, don't bunch up. Send a scout out front and keep someone in back to watch behind you. And above all, the living dead aren't particularly watchful. If you stay in the shadow...
Thank you, mercenary.
I've got one last piece of advice. People always think about being brave. If you start losing it, use your anger and don't panic. You'll know what...
Thanks again.
Mercenary, I owe you my life.
I'll be going now.
this thing?
I don't know, but it doesn't look right.
Son? My boy? Can it be you?
Oh, fuck. By all the gods. Father?
It cannot be!
Do not look upon me. I am so sorry. Do not stay here. Take the crown and leave this place.
Oh, Father. But what have they done to you?
I surrendered. Lord Blackfrost told me that he was slain. That Marshal Winter's army had left no survivors at Bastion. I had not the strength to even raise my sword. And so he changed us, remade us, the other nobles and I, and all those who had taken refuge in the palace. He wanted me to witness our end, so that I would live without defeat and news of your death for eternity. But you are alive. You live.
Mother? But how can I release you from this curse?
My son, if you only knew how sorry we are. The others, the Queen, the Count, all of these people. I feel their suffering. Hear their screams within me. Put an end to it, I beg you.
Sire, I can take care of this, if you want me to.
For pity, my boy. Whatever you decide.
He could see that you were alive, and you put an end to his suffering. In every way, I think you did what was best.
But I shall never wear it with dignity until I have reconquered my kingdom and...
We have to get back to the camp before the Deadwalkers come for us. The death of one of the Liches is bound to have gotten...
I will come soon. I must first perform a ritual to free my father's soul from this unholy
I'll wait outside. Afford to wait for Arundel. Not in his condition. The Deadwalkers will be scouring the city to find who killed their Lich. We gotta get back to the camp fast.
We waste our time here. The fate of these people is sealed. The sole act that can defeat the necromancers.
I decide what has to be done, with or without you.
Mercenary. The Sentinels in the other group were killed by Deadwalkers. And there's a group of undead on the road, stopping any...
I'll see what I can do.
Mercenary, it is well that you are returned. A creature that seemed like a dead thing came.
Yeah, he's a potential ally. Don't worry about it.
I fear I attacked him, and arrested him. He tried to talk to me, but I felt safer with it.
Where is he now?
He is with the Red Scribes.
Perfect. Mithras, do you have a moment?
My dear, I have all of eternity.
Who are you exactly?
I am Mithras.
Right. So why aren't you out there hanging out with your...
First of all, I don't have any pals. I'm a little too old for that. Secondly, I've been around for over 6,000 years, and I'm still very much alive, thank you.
6,000 years old? Hey.
You flatterer. I did, however, lose a toe this morning. Nonetheless, these dead walkers are simply... Whereas I am an immortal spirit who changes bodies when they wear out. There's absolutely...
But that's awful.
Alas, voluntary donations are hard to come by. If you hear of any, do let me know. I'm on the lookout. But if it reassures your delicate sensibilities...
Talk to you later.
They attacked the wrong person. How dare they condemn our king to such a macabre fate? It's time for us to repay the Deadwalkers in kind. I want to see them destroyed, so not a single one of those dead ever dare set... We're going to launch a massive assault to take back our city. Vulcan, we will need you, and your extraordinary ability. We have to send a small group to open the city gates. I'm counting on you. I know that you can be stealthy and incredible. This is our best chance. Black Frost doesn't seem to be here anymore, and most of his forces went with him. But before we launch the assault, we need to strengthen our army. I've been told there are prisoners in the city. If we free those soldiers, we can add... We're also going to need to get our equipment in as good shape as possible. We're fortunate. Let us hope he'll be able to provide us with everything we need. But it's better to make sure.
Thou knowest that Black Frost's palace will take us to the world heart. Yet still thou dost waste thy time in vain battles.
Vulcan, I need your...
What, sorting books? Observing swamp critters? You don't think I had better stuff?
That's not fair. I'm not stupid. I understand...
The Freeborn Blades will do just fine. Don't you worry.
Not them, the other
What's wrong?
I'm not sure we can count on them. They've already lost the war. They're only staying here because the elves are... They have to believe they can win. They have to fight. I've tried talking with them, but they treat me like a child.
Me? Most regular soldiers...
They just need to get their spirit back, boost their morale. I'm...
Sybil, can I...
Yes?
I need your help.
If you want.
Vulcan, come here. I need to talk to you about something. While you were in the city, the Deadwalkers apparently began stirring. Several scouts have disappeared. They can't just have been ambushed by chance. Someone must have given their roots. I'm afraid we have a traitor among us. Though if that's the case, what's really troubling is that these disappearances pretty much correspond to your... Or even if it's just as possible that it's one of the Red Scribes.
And why can't it be one of your people?
Why would he do that? And above all, why would he wait until...
Maybe he reacted to the prince's return. He may have expected you to lay down your weapons, and when he saw you were gaining...
Maybe. Regardless, we have to find the spy and silence him. You have demonstrated your effectiveness and discretion.
Of course.
We can't take all of them. Let's concentrate on anything to do with necromancy, healing, and of course anything about the World Heart. You have. I can't carry any more. I need to keep my hands free in case we have to fight.
Sybil, can I talk?
Yes?
Vulcan! Is that you? Help us get out of here!
Head to the southeast. You'll find an entry in the support pillar. Take that passage, and then look for an opening in the cliff face.
Got it. There's another camp of prisoners over there in the west. Not any of our guys, but do you want us to give you a hand?
No. Get out of here.
See you back at the camp. Good.
Gonna need it. Go to the support pillar in the southeast of the city. Follow it and you'll come to a rift. Go in. The elf army is there and they'll take care of you.
Thank you.
That's right.
And even more bullshit. Don't wear yourself out, honey. We're not gonna fight for these lazy elves.
You have to listen to me, please. I know you're angry with the elves for not entering the war earlier, but to...
With what's left of their army? You gotta be kidding, sweetheart. They got taken out once.
Black Frost is no longer here to support his army, and the elves are no longer on their own. And here's Vulcan. He'll be helping too. And as you can see, he is no... I beg you, please. If we join all of our forces to...
I gotta give it to you, Sugar. You sure know how to use that mouth of yours. But you don't know nothing about war. All I see here is the remains of an army.
What better way to prove my worth than a duel? That's how we settle differences of opinion in my company all the time.
I got a guy who should make you happy. If you beat him, I might change my mind. With what you got under your belt, who knows? Well, you can really back up your words, mercenary. Who knows? Maybe with the guy... We're with you, Vulcan. You can count on us for the assault.
Undead? In our camp? Aren't you afraid it'll communicate with its masters? Sir?
It's a calculated risk. Your friend Edwin told me that she can interrogate those creatures, so we captured one.
You really can do some pretty weird things.
Listen, Vulcan. We're not going to turn down any information. If we can find out how to haul our asses out of the fire, I don't see how it can hurt. Ready to make it talk?
If our fire breather doesn't need me right away, I can start getting ready.
Excellent.
Listen, maggot head. You're going to...
That's not quite how it works. It can't just answer questions like that. Tell me what you want to know, and I'll dig around in its memory to find the...
In that case, why not dig everything out, so we don't...
Even for someone as skilled as me, that could take weeks. Its brain, however limited, is like an immense archive that contains both recent...
All right. I want to know if that bastard Black Frost really has...
Let me concentrate. I see him raising the wave and turning the whole city into ice. This soldier must have been at his feet. Apparently he left right after. He appears no...
What are those powerful dead you were talking about?
I see a flying creature, like the one in the swamp, and others. The image is blurred.
So the army is being commanded by a tormentor now?
No, I don't think so. They make good spies, but poor leaders.
Nothing that looks like that one that attacked the village.
No, but Black Frost will definitely have left someone in charge. Someone he trusts. This soldier just didn't see who.
What were the Black Frost's orders?
You have to understand that this creature's ability to comprehend is limited. From what I can see, he asked to be sent living people. Prisoners. And of course, that he be informed in the event...
Does he know we entered the city?
This dead thing doesn't anyway. But that doesn't mean a thing. I think that he... Oh no! He saw me!
Huh? Who are you talking
to? Well. Probing the spirits of the dead. You can well... So, that's where my dear rebels are hiding, is it?
I must break the link! Right now!
Yeah. The The elf commander told me. They suspect...
Now that would be priceless. If that long-faced...
Who do you think it could be?
I confess that at first I thought it was your pal who looks like you just dug him up.
Mathras? Honestly.
I agree. I realized that since he's permanently surrounded by the scribes...
Do you think it's one of the scribe?
It's possible. After all, it wouldn't be the first time. But whoever the mole is, has to know their way around, and not be scared to go outside on their own. The most likely, whatever Commander Pointy Ears thinks, is that one of his boys is a turncoat. Go and check with Buffalo.
Considering the size of him, I doubt he caught the guy. You know, I have to go.
I wish I could go out on a recon, but the cap...
Look, rumor has it you guys got the forge equipment.
Yeah. I was asked to get what I could from the Royal Forges.
So you have the famous hammer of Thormul Diamond Arm?
So it would seem, yes.
It's legendary, you know? I could work wonders for you with it. All that...
All right. If you think it can help us, I'll give it...
You won't regret it. I'll get down to working right. Let's go.
Buffalo, I have to talk.
What do you want?
You were seen leaving the camp. What were you doing?
What business is that of yours?
I'm not accusing you of anything. I'm supposed to be searching for a spy, and I need some clues.
I was just out on a little recon. I don't see how that can help you.
They told me that you were looking for someone.
Yes, the soldier who was on watch just over there. He left his post, was trying to follow him, but he lost me. He knows the terrain better than I do. I followed his tracks for a while, but considering the number of deadwalkers in the area, I decided to come back. I didn't want to give away our...
Where did the tracks lead to?
Over toward the river, but don't bother. The guard already came back. He's just over there.
I guess that's what I'll do.
Get your shit packed. We're getting out of here as soon as possible. Our contract is over.
But Captain, after all we've done here...
Listen to me. We have no chance against the Deadwalker army, no matter what powers you have. And I'm not sending my company into a massacre. I didn't lead the company here to save this city. The only reason we came was to get our lads back. There was never any question of anything else.
God damn it, Captain. This is an important battle. You have to include the blades in it.
Now you listen closely, Vulcan. I am the captain of this company. It's me who decides. You don't like it? Not my fucking problem. So either shut it, or become captain yourself. But you know what that means.
It means that I must face you in single combat. You don't leave me any choice. We have to put everything we've got into this battle.
You asked for it. I'll make it quick and painless. always knew it would be you.
You didn't leave me any choice.
This was well done.
Let us go and seek out Prince Arundel. We must make haste to plan our attack. We have to reach an agreement on the assault we're going to launch.
Very well. Our strategy will essentially depend on you and your companions. I'll be attaching a group of soldiers to your party for support.
That's out of the question. The more of us there are, the greater the risk that we'll be noticed. I'm taking Edwin. Her knowledge and powers make her the best suited to go with me.
I would very much like you to have someone I trust with you. And this Edwin does not seem like that person.
Huh. She'll be delighted to hear that.
I could go with you. You know that I'm stealthy and can make myself useful.
That's a pretty good compromise. With the three of us, we stand a chance. What do you say, Your Highness?
I agree. I'm counting on you, Relmar, to remember the interests of your people. The result of this battle depends on your success. You need to sneak into the city, get to the drawbridge, and lower it. Then you can open the gate for us. I will personally be leading our army, and I'll enter the city as soon as you've opened the gate. I think that the element of surprise and our advantage in numbers should be enough to overcome the Deadwalkers. And your help in this battle will be of inestimable value.
Excellent. If all goes according to plan, I'll be able to go to Black Frost's realm after that. You can't have too many elite troops and freeborn blades on this expedition.
Are you ready for the assault? There must be neither distraction nor setback. We won't have a second chance. If you have business to deal with, you should deal with it now.
I still need a bit of time.
Greetings, Vulcan. My men...
Can I help you with something, miss?
I was told you left your post.
That's... No, never. Who told you such a...
Think I'd tell you? Come on, tell me everything or you'll really be in the shit.
All right. I left, but only once. I was following your comrade, Buffalo. He went to the main gates of the city. I figured that was pretty suspicious. But I didn't dare go very far. I couldn't leave my post unguarded, you understand? And then the Deadwalkers didn't seem about to attack him. In the end, he went back without a scratch and without saying a thing.
That's funny. Buffalo says you're the traitor, and that the reason he left was to find you.
He's lying. He's the one. I've heard rumors about him. Some people say he's immortal. How else can you explain that he gets out of things every time?
That's a good point. I'll go back and talk to him. It has to be cleared up. Buffalo, this is kind of awkward. That guard told me that it was you who left your post, that you went into town.
And when somebody that you hardly know accuses one of your old friends, you just swallow their bullshit without any questions?
Is that how you defend yourself? Fall back on friendship?
You have got to be kidding. Do you really believe what you're saying? I told you exactly what I did, without frills. But I would lay good money on the fact that your new friend over there doesn't feel quite so confident about his innocence. If I'm not mistaken.
You realize that if he is still at his post, that means you're guilty.
If he's still at his post, I'll gut the bastard. He did.
And I'm worried that it's you that will be gutted. Damn it, I'm too late. The bastard's gone. Damn it, I'm too late. The bastard's gone. Hey, Buffalo. I see nobody's met.
Not before I've seen you blown up by one of your toys.
I'm going.